Hello, you're welcome again. Thank you so much for your support, your subscription, your likes, and your comments. Here we are going to be looking at a different set entirely, and this time performed on the operation times, that's the multiplicative operation, and on the modulo 10, it contains a set 2, 4, 6, 8. So the first thing we get to do is to draw a table, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. So here we have 2 by 2 gives us 4. Sorry, 2 by 4 gives us 8. And we have 2 by 6 gives us 2. Why is it like that? Remember, we need a modulo. So we say 12 divided by 10 is equals to 1 remainder 2. We bring in the remainder. Reasons why we have 2 here. We also do the same thing. 2 by 8 gives us 16. We have 16 divided by 10 gives us 1 remainder 6. We have to put the 6 down here too. So we can see that this is completed. So first of all, we perform the closure operation to show it is a group. Closed A times B. A is 2, B is 6. 2 times 6 equals to 2. From the table, we have 2 times 6 equals to 2. Remember, we give the reasons why. We have 12 divided by 10, 1 remainder 2. We give the remainder here. We then go to the associativity property. And now the associativity property says that A multiplied by B in brackets with C, and A and B in brackets multiplied by C, they are definitely going to give us the same thing. That's the left hand side will be equals to the right hand side. So we have 2 by 4, 4 by 6. 4 by 6 is 24. 24 divided by 10 is 2 remainder 4. Reasons why we have 4 here. And if you check the table, we have 4. So 2 by 4 is 8. And 8 is in the table. It's not more than 10. 2 by 4 gives us 8. 8 by 6 is 48. 48 divided by 10 is 4 remainder 8. Reasons why we have. So you see here that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And 8 is in S10. The next property will be the identity property. Okay, so the next property will be the identity property. It says there exists a unique element E such that A multiplied by E equals A. Let's say A equals to 2. So we are saying 2 multiplied by E will be 2. What do we multiply from the table? If we check the table, what do we multiply on the table to get that same element back? Let's go back to the table. 2 by 2 is 4. 2 by 4, 8. 2 by 6, 2. So if we multiply 6 by 2, we get 2. Meaning that 2 here and 2 here needs 6. Multiplying 4 by 6, we have 4. Meaning that 4 here and 4 here still need 6. We try the same thing. 6 by 6 gives us 6. That's trying to tell you that the unique element here is 6, which is the identity element. So whenever you multiply 6 by any element, it's definitely going to give you that same element. So 8 by 6 gives us 8. 2 by 6 gives us 2. 4 by 6 gives us 4. 6 by 6 gives us 6. Therefore, 6 is the identity element. Let's look at the last property. The last property here is the inverse, and the inverse here is also saying that there exists a unique element where A by the inverse gives us A. So the unique element here is 6, remember? So we say 2 by 6 will give us the inverse. Whatever we are multiplying by the elements by must give us the inverse. So from the table, if you go back to the table to check, you'll find out that if you multiply 2 by 8, you are going to get 6. If you multiply 6 by 6, you get 6. You multiply 4 by 4, you're going to get 6. That's trying to tell you that the inverse of 2 is 8, the inverse of 4 is 4, the inverse of 8 is 2, and the inverse of 6 is 6. Let's look at the table again. We can see here that 2 multiplied by 8 gives us 6. 4 multiplied by 4 gives us 6. 6 multiplied by 6 gives us 6. And 8 multiplied by 2 gives us 6. So therefore the inverse of 8 is 2. Remember from the idea we gave the first time, just find wherever you find 6 and find where they meet. 6, 6, 6. So just hook them up, link them up. This, 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 this. Sorry, this, 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 and this, this, and this. So therefore, that property is observed. Now to show that that property, that the abelian, that the commutativity property is here, then it means that S10 is going to be an abelian group. So, and that is trying to tell you that A multiplied by B equals to B multiplied by A. So if A is 2 and B is 8, 2 times 8 is equals to 8 times 2. And from the table, 2 times 8 is 6, and 8 times 2 is 6. So 2 times 8 is 16. 16 divided by 10 equals to 1, remainder 6. And 6 is less than 10. That's the reason why we also have 6 here. Thank you very much. See you on the next one.